not really much of a problem. I mean, most people who are experts at this will know what to do. It's not actually black, it's... oh no, I can see it properly now. It's a grey colour, yes, like I see here. Doesn't show his SMG, but he does have one. So come on to his card. 2 MP, reaction of 7, so pretty quick at getting somewhere. Courage of 5, ER of 2, repair of 5, 3 blood, so pretty good at getting where he needs to be and stop his armour from failing. Well, repairing his armour, should I say. So weapons, machine pistol, FN7, weapon strength 1, 2 attacks versus 1 target, not long range, CCM, fire and move, plus 1 FM. So it's a machine pistol, gets where you want to be, and so on and so forth. So yeah, there's a rangefinder, range melee, so you have to be in melee range of whoever you want to use it. Confers the marksman PA and lowers attack FN -2 on all EU within range. Must actively use the rangefinder to provide bonuses. Now, before I go on, what this means is, I'll just take the sniper and the spotter together. So what this means is, say you roll high initiative for the spotter says he's using his rangefinder, and the sniper would get marksman and also -2 FN to whatever he needs to roll. Well, to his target number to what he needs to roll. So wouldn't need a 5, so -2 FN, he needs a 3. And it doesn't just work for the sniper, it works for anyone. Yeah, it could. So if you have the heavy within one card, I don't know if you need line of sight to the enemy. I'd imagine you would, but it's not clear. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. I'm in two minds on that. So if you're within one melee range of the heavy, you get needing 8s, -2 you need 6s without any other penalties or bonuses with the heavy. 4 shots, which is astoundingly good. But it's mainly used with the sniper to get the best results, I find. So, arm value 1, arm failure of 5. Personal abilities, wall of lead, +1 to target, suppression roll. Why not? It gives him something to do. Connections, +1 credit. And finally, we come on to the analyst, the one that gives you the money. You have to glue the arms on, this arm and this arm, but you don't have to glue the blade on or anything like that. Intriguing model, where it's all in a running pose, which is nice. So the card, 2 MP, reaction of 5, courage of 7, ER of 2, repair of 4. So he's not that courageous, but all of the stats so far, not too bad. 3 blood. So there's a IO spike. Not sure what that means. Range M, so he's got to be in melee range. Strength 1. +1 to repair rolls. Tasks take 1 round less. Can use repair rolls in melee range to cause arm failure. So it's kind of like the Keizai was a spy, where you can break opponent's armour, which after you've used credits, it's pretty much all you're going to use him for effectively. Arm value 2, arm failure of 6. So personal abilities, deep pockets, can use credits for team, and connections, +1 credit. So that's all the team. Now what does old money do? Well, for that you need the analyst on the board, and you need credits. So models with the connections personal ability will give you credits. So if you take the spotter, leader, analyst and heavy, you get 4 credits. And in the 2nd edition rulebook, which will be out at some point next year, we'll have the rules for using 2 teams. So there'll probably be more models with connections. So I'll just show you the card. Old money have access to one-use personal abilities with the analyst. Depending on the group composition, EU receives credits that may be used to buy one-time used personal abilities. Once a credit is used in a game, it is gone. Credits can be spent at any time during the activation phase for any EU member. PAs may be purchased multiple times, but may be used at time of purchase. Now, the other ones, I should really say what they are, to be honest. So, for 1 credit, Quick, 2, Vault, 3, Courageous, 4, Crackshot, 5 from Hell's Hot Fire, 6, Lucky. So, Analyst doesn't purchase personal abilities, but must be present for EU to use credits. So what this all means is that when it comes to the model's activation, initiative or reaction, you can use credits you have remaining to buy personal abilities. So if you say you have 4 credits, you could spend 2 to have Vault if you want. So you'd have 2 credits left for the remainder of the game. Now the only one that kind of negates this sort of is Quick, where I'd imagine you'd have to use Quick at the start of a turn before anyone goes. That's how I see it working anyway. Comment below if I'm wrong in this, because I might well be. So what else do you get? So you get the quick start sheet, as you do, a bit of 2D terrain, as you do, and so you get them 6 models. You get the cards for each, and you also get 6 blue D10s. Now ISS probably have light blue D10s now, which I got grey ones, which is strange, but EU Inc are getting these deep blue D10s, which is very nice. And with the Dencon limited set, you also got this, the EU Inc movement card. So, EU Inc a good starter faction? Yes. They don't have a medic, monkey wrench or anything like that. They could do with a monkey wrench, which with Recon they are getting. But it's not too much of a problem. Tight really helps bring them together. They are a very good support faction for each other. They're kind of like USCR in the sense they need to keep close together. Don't need to keep as close because they haven't got a monkey wrench, they haven't got a medic, anything like that. The spotter is really useful. You're pairing with the sniper and they will both cause problems for your opponent. You could pair him with the heavy. It's a bit more risky considering you have to stand still to set and rip and whatnot, but again it will make your opponent, that will hurt your opponent so much. So that's pretty much it for that. There won't be any more faction videos until Recon's out, because there are no more factions out until Recon's out. So with that I say goodbye and I'll move on to another video.